Well, if we don't get a speeding ticket going so fast, if we don't get a speeding ticket, we will be fishing this afternoon sometime.
The speed limit's 45. I figured your 45 and my 45's 90. We still got 20 to spare.
Yeah. Folks, you see that sign right there? It says Sanford 7 miles, Orlando 23. There's the cops right there on the left, the sheriff. See that power plant right there? We're fixing to cross the St. Johns River on this bridge. Jimmy Petty saw that. All those big fish I caught down here weekend before last, he could not stand it. He couldn't stand it. So, y'all keep us tuned in. We're going over the St. Johns River. We're going fishing this afternoon on the Holland Show, yeah! Going fishing with Jimmy, going fishing with Jimmy, yeah. Make your turn back in there to the left, Jimmy. There you go. Woo! Doggy. Yeah, we're ready for this. I'm rolling.
All right.
I'm rolling, Big Jimmy.
Get the gal.
Get the gal?
Get the gal. Get the gal.
That ain't even big enough to keep, is he?
Watch where he goes. Watch where he goes.
You don't never throw the... Yeah, look at that. You talking about a good guy. Have you got a good guy?
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
How many crickets have you put on?
One cricket, one bait, one fish.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is that big enough to keep?
Yeah, I think we'll keep. We might, if there's nothing else, we can use it for bait later on.
All right.
Catch something bigger.
All right, I'll just shoot you with a camera. Jimmy, that is an ideal place right there, it looks like, doesn't it?
Isn't that pretty?
Huh? Man, that is pretty. These little old stick reeds, I don't know what you'd call these reeds, and those beautiful, them lily pads and water hyacinths. And, woo, man. You just look like a fisherman, Jimmy. How'd that pole feel to you?
Pole feels good. I like this 9-foot pole. I like this small handle on these new poles. Feels real good.
Get a bite.
It's not a big one, it's pretty.
Get that pole bent.
It's a nice fish.
Huh?
Look at that, that's a nice fish.
That's nice.
I've seen days I was begging for a fish like this. Catching them little, man.
Well, wait a minute, hold it. You mean you're gonna keep him?
Watch me. You see this hand?
Yeah.
You see this hand?
Yeah.
You see this hand open this box?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see I'm gonna have trouble with you now.
We do any culling and be at the boat ramp.
we gonna keep them little old bitty fish? I ain't believing that.
That's not a little fish.
Okay.
Nice fish.
Nice fish?
Nice fish. He's not as big as some of the ones we've caught, but he certainly are.
Not as big as the ones I've caught. Is that what you mean? Well, just say it. If that's what you mean, say it.
Oh, look at that. You jinxed me. Look, I told you not to start that camera up. I told you what happened.
He didn't want me to show the fish is what he didn't want me to show. Look down in there. Whoa, we working on them already. We ain't been here long either. I'm talking about. How we, Jimmy?
Not long.
Fishing crickets, fishing about 4 feet deep. You know, you've got me at a disadvantage. I have not been able to put my bait in the water where there wasn't already a wave by your cork or hook or something. You need to fish more forward. So, and you know, I need a chance at them. See, look here. There's an imaginary line, Jimmy. There's an imaginary line right across that boat, right there. In front of that is yours. In back of it is mine. Anytime you're fishing with somebody, you've got to respect the imaginary line.
We love to fish at the city marina.
Folks, the Panama City Marina is open 7 days a week. Anyone can fish with just $1 permit from the marina office. Look at all the neat stuff. Let your wife shop in our first-class marine store. Live and frozen bait and fishing tackle you'll need. Pull in for gas and diesel fuel. We also have boat slips covered and open for rent. And we're just a short walk from downtown Panama City.
I bring my family fishing here all the time.
All these windows were installed by Custom Glass. Big jobs in old and new businesses and condos. No job is too big or too small. All the glass in the new addition at the Bay Medical Center. Any type mirror, glass tabletop, and we specialize in enclosed showers. So if your need is any kind of glass, call Custom Glass today. You know, when you catch brim like this, you need a pole with some action on it. So why not get you a Red Holland Brim Master? They're sold at all your sporting goods stores throughout the Southeast. Even little brim feel big on a Red Holland Brim Master, so pick you one up at your sporting goods store today.
Look at that big alligator right there behind you.
You ready for a snack? Big alligator. Oh, yeah, look at that alligator looking up at us right there. Hey, Mr. Alligator. I'll get right in on his head. He's a small alligator. Yeah, boy, this place is full of them down here, though. Jimmy, 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 he's coming after us. Jimmy, he's coming after us. He's coming after us, Jimmy. He's coming after us, Jimmy. Jimmy!
Uh-oh.
Jimmy, you can't do that.
I didn't mean to.
Huh?
I didn't mean to.
I ain't believing this.
Come on, Mr. Alligator. That's my dinner.
Yes, eat your fish. Yes, eat that fish. Did he get the fish?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
He got the fish?
Yeah, he ate the fish.
Well, good. You ought not have been playing with him. I've had this camera rolling, too.
I told you we shouldn't do it.
What?
I told you we shouldn't do it.
Well, folks, never, ever. He went under the boat. He's right under the boat, looking at your feet. Pick your feet up, quick, quick. Folks, watch when I'm gonna splash in the water with my hand and watch that alligator. What? Look at him. That song gun will get you. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Get away from here. Leave us alone. Jimmy, now quit.
He didn't get him.
I know that.
I don't want him to get him.
I don't want him around us. He's aggravating us. Go away. Just go away. We got to move.
There we go. Red has finally caught a fish.
Yeah.
About time. I have shown him everything I know. Look at there. Look at there. It finally paid off. That's a fine fish, man. I told you. Just listen to me. You'll catch one. Look at that.
See the way to hold up fish? By your face, like this, not like this. I'm not fussy. I'm not a fussy person.
No.
I'm not a fussy person.
Listen. Anybody out there who's fished with you, Presley, Baxley, Larry, they all understand.
Well, that's a big old comprehensive.
That is a fine one.
Don't you wish you could catch one that size?
I'm just glad you finally caught something.
Well, I hadn't been able to hit the bank with a 30-06. I have broke out a 12-foot pole. You fishing with a 9. You see where the boat's at. But look here, I am perfectly happy.
Fuss, fuss, fuss. I have listened to it all day. Presley, tell me something, Presley. Call me. Call him and tell him, Presley.
He won't go fishing with me anymore. Whoa, look at that with the sun coming up over there. Jimmy, look at him. You know, you wonder about some of the history in Florida. That right there was the first electrically operated swing bridge in the state of Florida. It was built by federal funds in 1932 and 1933. And before that, it was a wooden bridge across the St. Johns River here, just to the west of Sanford, Florida. And this is Lake Monroe that goes out there. It was operated by hand. It was a wooden bridge. Now, look at the one right next to it. You're talking about modern technology. There it is, right there. Let's look at our fish. What we got that we caught yesterday? Man, look at the size of those brim.
That little one, that must have been yours.
Yeah. Look at that. We're keeping these fish really. Oh, that one right there. I wouldn't have never. I wouldn't have caught. I wouldn't have kept one. RH. Oh, how about that one over there? I heard.
A couple of these you had was gut shot.
No, that's what he said. Well, that one he took the hook too deep. I ain't throwing him back. I took the hook too deep. I ain't throwing him back. Look at the size of that brim right there, would you?
Hey, and this was what, 3 hours fishing?
Yep. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. When are you going to get my big ones out there that I caught? Yeah, we went out there for about 3 hours. And he wanted to explore, or we would have caught a lot more than this. I told him I knew where to go and what to do and everything. Folks, here we are. I'm back down here. People blocking both ramps. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. When you getting your boat ready, please get it ready up on the hill. Don't get in front of the boat ramp to get your boat ready, because then we're sitting here waiting. That's one of Captain Lindsay's pet peeves. So there's a manatee eating grass right there. A manatee, it's a baby one, real small manatee. So I'm stick, there it is, right there. It's a manatee eating grass right there. Jimmy thought it was a creature from the Black Lagoon about to get us right there. He thought it was our buddy the alligator, but it's not. It was a manatee. He's coming up eating that grass, eating this vegetation. There he is. Oh boy, look at the swirl. Now see there? That's how fast they can get out of the way. He heard that trolling motor that Jimmy's got running up front. So Mr. Manatee right in here. There he goes. He's paddling on out that way, right into the sun. You can see the swirl. Oh, what we got going on up front up here? Huh?
Go ahead and play with your manatee. Let me catch this fish.
Oh, yeah. Man, look at him. Turn around this way and let me get him. Hold him up there. There you go. Now I got you. That's a good shot. See, I got you in the sun there. You're facing the sun. Got your little old glasses on. He caught one more little one than there a while ago. He's laying it on me. Of course, I'm the cameraman on this trip.
This is Perry at King's Discount Drug and King's Outdoors in Chipley, Florida. We've got long guns, we've got short guns. Ladies, we want you to feel at home. Whether it's a handgun for you or a layaway for your husband, we're here to help you one-on-one. Deer rifles, shotguns, handguns, anything you need right here at King's Discount Drug. From brim fishing to bass fishing, we've even got the red Holland poles, got everything you need. We have ammunition, any gauge caliber you need, and all gun accessories.
For all your prescription needs.
And all your outdoor stuff, y'all come see us.
Barry's Battery Warehouse, located in Panama City at 1410 June Avenue, has automotive batteries, marine and golf cart batteries. We custom build battery cables and rebuild power tool batteries to make them last longer. Now our special discounted once a year price on marine, lawn and garden batteries. If it's battery trouble, you gotta come see Barry's. Contractors, we can supply all your construction roll-off needs from 10 to 40 yards. Disposal Services LLC is locally owned and operated. Homeowners, we can supply the proper size roll-off dumpster for your cleanup project. We service Bay, Walden, and all the Panhandle. Are you dissatisfied with your current provider? We guarantee next business day service. Call us to discuss your recycling needs. For all your roll-off, demolition, land clearing, and portable toilet needs, call us today. Jimmy.
Yes.
Tell us about up there at the ramp a while ago and how aggravated we were. Turn around this way and talk to me.
We could have made a movie on what not to do at a boat ramp.
Absolutely.
Them two boys had backed down there and blocked both sides. And then they got out and went looking for the bait, went looking for the plug, went to hooking up the gas lines. Then he finally backed off in the ramp. His wife, he throwed the boat off there so hard she had a hold of the line. It jerked her down.
Snatched
her slam on the ground when it finally launched her.
I didn't get that. She wasn't hurt, though.
She wasn't hurt, but he launched it so hard when the boat come to the end of that rope, she hit the ground. Boom!
Snatched her. She just slid along, boom, 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 on the ramp.
Then he gets up there and cranks the motor up. Don't even have a foot in the water. Got it tilted way up. Then he realizes he can't get it down, so he leaves the motor running and goes back there trying to figure out how to get it down. So he's on the stern of the boat.
About to burn the motor up.
Burn the motor up, back there fumbling around with it revved up, trying to figure out how to get the foot in the water. They'd already left. They've already launched. They just got the boat and shoved off from the boat ramp. They drifting down on the railroad bridge.
Yeah.
He's got his foot up in the air. Motor's running. She's yelling at him.
I'm telling you.
He's screaming.
Yeah. And the other folks on the next ramp say, what y'all using for bait? Jimmy tells them crickets, and he says, well, they ain't biting crickets, so y'all wasting y'all's time. So, of course, that really didn't make Jimmy too happy. He wanted to go buy 1,000 freshwater shrimp. We're gonna check them out. Alligators, manatees, and Jimmy Petty today on the Red Holland Show.
Had to pull me in. Get the gaff. Get the gaff.
What? You crazy. Yep. That's you right there. That's you, Jimmy. I can't even see him. That's it. You're a real conservationist. Put him back.
Oh, he done caught, set down on a bass out here. He's run up in the weeds with him. I've lost him, Red.
That's all right. Here, just he's coming right there. See him right there?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at him. Look at him. He struck at it. I had to drag him out of them weeds.
Yeah, that's a nice bass.
Isn't that thing fine?
That's only the second cast we made.
Come here, boy. Whoa, hell, boy.
Hey, I got a net right there by your feet.
Real bass fishermen don't use nets.
Well, then just reach over there and lip him then.
That's what I'm trying my best to
He
do.
shakes that plug off and it gets in you, then. Oh, that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, Sherry gonna die. Sherry, we won't never hear the end of it. Second cast. Oh, Lord, she gonna die.
He rolled
Much as
up
she
in there
loves
and
to
got it. How
catch
many
a bass.
bass fishermen would love to have a fish like that, huh?
Let me zoom in on him a little bit. Uh-oh, the zoom ain't working.
Look at that.
It's working, but it's real slow.
Yeah, I know. He's fine. Folks at Whitaker Electric, they can install underground service. Just look at all this junk. Folks, would you believe this come out of my camp over there, that old box? RD replaced it. The outside security light. If your junk looks like mine, you call RD Whitaker for an estimate from the largest job to the smallest. You call RD Whitaker.
We're the Page family from the old House of Seafood. Now we have a new restaurant and it's called
Rough Stock Steak Pit and Seafood.
That's just how good they are. At Rough Stocks, we do have the best steaks in Panama City.
I just love Rough Stocks chicken.
Rough Stocks, we got the desserts. From steaks to seafood, come see us at Rough Stocks.
We are located in the Winn-Dixie Shopping Center next door to Subway in Lynn Haven. Rough Stocks.
Dolomite Incorporated, located Highway 71 south of the interstate, about 3.5 miles. Folks, if it's Dolomite lime you need at your place, they're bigger, they're better, they're cheaper. They can serve you better than anybody in the whole southeastern part of the United States. You call them right now. Get them on the phone. They'll come serve you. Dolomite Incorporated, located Highway 71 south of the interstate, about 3.5 miles. And at Dolomite of Marietta, they also carry them rocks for them driveways. Well, I'm not going to complain because it don't do me any good. I've trolled half the morning. Second cast on that.
Second cast.
Folks, you young bass fishermen out there, you know, I noticed there was a bunch of eel grass here. And in the St. Johns River, these bass like to hide in this eel grass. That's eel grass right there. Eel grass. And so he's brim fishing. I can't, there ain't no way I could hit the spot with a 30-06. So I said, well, I think I'll just toss this little old lure out there. All right, you can see the water is tannic acid color. So what color do you use? You use a gold one. It's a broken back right there. Give it a little bit of that. I just put it out there and just bumped it twice and bam, he hit it. See if I can do that again. Well, that's a big bird, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that dude up there. It's going off through the bushes now.
Got a good fish coming. All right. Where is he?
Come on around.
Oh, you done went on the other side of the boat, man. What you doing? Come on, Mr. Fish. You obviously need a better cameraman with you than what you got.
Look at that.
Well,
What are you standing out there for?
This is about some horrible camera work you got going on right here, I can promise you.
Folks, this footage. Yeah, son, he's got that pole bent double. That's your best fish, I believe, Jimmy.
I don't think he's the best yet, but
Huh?
I don't think he's certainly not the best. He's a nice fish.
Tell you what, I wish I had my other camera. This camera now it's zooming automatically all the way. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Look at
Throw him
that.
back.
Huh?
I'll throw him back.
I don't want to have to fight you.
Look right there.
I don't want to have to fight you. I'll tell you that.
Oh.
I'm about ready to go now. Hoss.
Got him.
He's a hoss, son. This fish is a hoss. He is nothing but a hoss, man. You talking about a hoss? Look at that. Look at it. Woo, doggies. He's a hoss now. I'll tell you what, I wish Sherry was him because she likes to worm fish. I have seen bass striking on the edge of this stuff.
Atlas is the only state-certified local manufacturer of wood and aluminum portable buildings. We have all sizes, wide doors, 6 foot to 4 foot, roll-ups. Don't just buy anything. We can put the doors and the windows where you want them. We build our own trusses, carports, barns, enclosed or open. Folks, I just got a 6x10. They delivered it the same day.
Just give us a call at Atlas Portable Buildings.
5 minutes north of the Panama City Mall on Highway 231.
We're gonna take you to the limit.
We have a great selection of Extreme boats in stock and ready to go. Huge discounts on all models. Save thousands by buying factory direct. Great financing available. We take great pride in manufacturing Extreme boats. Every Extreme Boats features an all-welded, all-aluminum hull. Come see us. That's Extreme Boats, 10 miles north of Bonifay on Highway 79.
We're Extreme Boat Limit.
We're gonna get on down here away from them stinking things. Boy, isn't it beautiful, Jimmy, along here? It is absolutely beautiful. Man, he jumped out the water. Oh, bring him in here and let's see. He come sailing out of the water, didn't he? I cannot see him with your fat hand on him. I get so mad at you. I want to see the fish.
Put the camera up.
I cannot see it still. Huh?
Put the camera up.
Your little old chubby hand just
Put
covered
the camera up.
Look at them little bitty fish you're keeping. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. What do you, turn your back on me now? Well, I tell you what, I have showed you all my secret places down here. All my secret places. I'm watching your cork, Jimmy. People love to see that cork go under. They love to see it go under right now. You got that pole bent. You got that red pole in the sunshine on the St. Johns River. Oh, yeah, now that's a chinky pan. That's a long-eared sunfish, they call it up north. We call it a chinky pan or a swift water brim. That rascal's pretty. He pulled good, didn't he, Jimmy?
Pulled good.
Yeah, he pulled better than a
He
brim
hit it
does.
hard.
Yeah.
It wasn't no little.
They don't tease with
Oh,
it.
he got it win.
Well, we've been down here 3 days, so, you know. Well, we've really been down here 2 days, but we're going to be here tomorrow, too, so going home tomorrow. Oh, it's gorgeous fishing. Hey, you want to look at that shell cracker. It's the first shell cracker I've caught down here. They sure are pretty, Jimmy. See? Huh? He's a nice fish. Called a red-eared sunfish up north, folks. Thick, good. Oh, I'm telling you. What are you doing up there, man?
Tired of pulling all these fish in, man. They wearing me out.
Golly, every place you look. I got the camera on you. Oh, now that's the size he's been catching. Right there, folks. That's it, right there. What is it? I can't see it. Whoa, I heard him jump out of the water. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's a rider, ain't he?
He'll ride.
Yes, sir. This afternoon, folks, the wind got up so bad till we had to come up here in the river. Oh, yeah! That's a good shot right there now. That's a great shot right there.
Next stop, Mr. Fish, Panama City.
Panama City.